Guys, we're bringing in a special guest here. Jared Valentin was in the Dome, so that means, of course, today for us, this is Valentine's Day, Jared. I love the pink shirt underneath, too. You're really fitting the vibe. My first question for you has to do with the last play of that game. We saw videos of Autry drawing something up in the huddle. What did he have to say about that final play in the post-game press conference?
Hudson, you'll be happy with this answer. He said that that's exactly what we drew up. We wanted Nate Kings to get the ball down the stretch, and he was the guy that, like I just said, Syracuse wanted to get the final shot. He said that Nate Kings specifically is a guy that can get to the paint in these moments and can get a shot off with a limited amount of time, and he wanted him to get that final shot, and he said that Nate Kings executed it to perfection. Couldn't have done it any better. And I talked to Nate Kings after that shot, and he said that having that much confidence from Adrian Autry and the rest of this Syracuse team means the world. As a guy who came to this team this year and is in his first year with the program, that confidence means everything to Nate Kings. And according to Adrian Autry, that was the master plan all along. Get Kings the ball, let him cook, get that final shot, and that's what Syracuse did.
And Jared, I mean, obviously looking at the seats behind you right now, pretty empty, but during the game, it seemed like a very packed house in the Dome. What did you see from the Dome and from the fans inside, as well as what did Coach Autry have to say about it?
Yeah, Ben, this is a complete 180 from what it was like just a few hours ago in the Dome, and it was one of the things that head coach Adrian Autry pointed out right away in the press conference. He said that this atmosphere was electric, and especially in that second half was when you saw it the most, when guys like Tyler Betsy and Kyan Anthony came into the game and started lighting it up from downtown. That's when this crowd was on its feet for seemingly most of the entire second half. And once this Syracuse team got it to within 1 point, within 2 points, and even single digits, this crowd was animated, roaring, booing SMU players when they went to the free throw line and cheering on when Syracuse even got just something as simple as a defensive stop to go the other way. This crowd was on its feet, electric, roaring, passionate, and really couldn't have asked for a better crowd turnout. And ultimately, it helps and got SU the win.
Jared, a quiet day for J.J. Starling, just 4 points and 6 field goal attempts. Didn't play for most of that second half, especially down the stretch. Was there any explanation for the lack of Starling today?
Yeah, head coach Adrian Autry kept it simple post-game. He said that SMU was playing a lot of zone, and he wanted some of the shooters off the bench like Tyler Betsy and Kyan Anthony to come in the second half and really expose that zone that SMU was playing. That's why you saw them come in early in the half, and in turn, they lit it up. Tyler Betsy, 13 points, Kyan Anthony, 8 points respectively. They hit 3 after 3 after 3, and I just mentioned how this crowd was getting into it. They were getting into it, and it was giving them confidence to not only hit open shots, but to hit more difficult shots down the stretch that Syracuse needed. He wanted those guys to get in, and he kept Starling on the bench down the stretch, and he pointed out Starling and praised him in particular after the game. When he was asked why Starling was sitting out, he said he couldn't have been happier with that decision. Starling took the back seat, let guys like Anthony and Betsy and eventually Nate Kings do the heavy lifting and contribute down the stretch. But to answer your question, Ryan, just as simple as SMU was playing zone and Syracuse wanted to expose that.
Certainly not a result that we expected in terms of J.J. Starling not playing that long, but Jared, they still pulled out the win. We thank you very much for joining us here on Orange Press Pass.